Sam Franklin, and I'm the owner and operator of a small business based in Auburn, Opelika. So essentially, what my business is I'm an online fulfillment company based on Amazon. So essentially, I sell office supplies on Amazon. So for my business model, what I do is I source goods and products, essentially office supplies, from China, and I import them here into the U.S. So I'm here today to talk to you about presidential candidate Donald Trump in the upcoming election. President Donald Trump, in his campaign speeches, has talked multiple times about wanting to bring jobs back here to America. Now, I think every American wants that for America, obviously, because we're Americans, right? But the problem is that the way Donald Trump wants to accomplish these goals is to place a tariff on all imported goods from China. The reason why he wants to put tariff on all imported goods from China is because China has the second largest growing economy, and a lot of American companies are using China to source their products. Now, for this problem is very bad for small business owners like myself, as well as larger corporations. The reason why is because a tariff on imported goods from China would create a more costly good for the American consumer, as well as also eat into our company's profit margin. For a larger company, this might not be a big problem, but for small companies like myself, this is a huge problem. Now, I think you're asking, why does this affect me? Well, in 1 to 4 years, you all will be exiting Auburn and entering into the job market. Now, if you're entering into a job market where presidential candidate Donald Trump has won the election, then there will be a tariff in place. Now, if there's a tariff in place, then a lot of companies, such as myself, small companies, which is the majority of companies here in the United States, will be under a lot of pressures financially, and therefore they will not be able to grow and expand at the pace that we've been accustomed to. So, when you all enter the workforce, companies such as myself will not be growing, and therefore will not be growing as rapidly, and therefore will not be looking for more employees. Therefore, you as students or as new job recruits will have a harder time finding employment for yourselves. So, in conclusion, what I hear today is for you to, instead of voting for Donald Trump, please vote for his opponent. That's all the time I have for today, and thank you. And scan them.